Greetings, travelers. This is Mid-Nite at the Drive-Thru, and welcome back to Close to the Sun, where we pick up where we left off, Chapter 3, The Home of Hestia. Let's begin. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, so, yep, start right off by dusting yourself off. That's perfect. And, yeah, I can't... No. The comment was made that maybe the word quarantine on the inside of the main door when we came in from the harbor was paint, but this ain't and that ain't, and what the pigeons or seagulls or whatever they were was drinking wasn't paint. Also, let me just verify. Yeah, see, my mouse sensitivity adjusted itself again. Okay, well, welcome to the Faraday District.
Ugh, what is that smell?
Don't look at me. I just showered. Ew. I mean, yeah, plant. Okay. Fine. You know, last time I talked about the Course of Empire. Get your season ticket to the Helios Grand Theater. Well, you know, if you were coming aboard this ship, you apparently were expecting all the luxuries. Yeah, so last time I was talking about the War of the Currents. One thing I didn't mention, of course, now we know that we all have AC in our homes, so Tesla won out, but one little detail that I thought was neat was the source of a name. The baseball team, the Brooklyn Dodgers. DC, of course, as electricity, DC cannot be transformed readily. Of course, with on and off switching, it is possible to induce currents and whatnot, but basically, DC is impractical to transform, and AC transforms easily. And so it wasn't possible under Edison's system to...
Is that another one?
Another one of the things you saw in the main ballroom? Probably. It wasn't possible to go to high voltage. Now, the reason you want to go to high voltage...
Locked.
When you're...
Great.
Going over long distances with transmission lines is that the equation... Oh,
Rose, did you reach my apartment district yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
This door won't
Get ready for a jump scare.
open.
Easy there, champ. Try putting your considerable weight behind it.
Is that a fat joke? Oh, hi. Yeah. Okay, yeah, well, that's...
Oh my god!
What's going on?
They're in pieces, Ada!
Shit.
Get me out! How do I get out?
Rose? Rose! It's gonna be okay. Rose, listen to me. You're having a panic attack. Just focus on my voice, Rose. Close your eyes and just focus on my voice. Breathe with me. One leaf in. One thorn out. One leaf in. One thorn out.
Okay.
One thorn out.
There you go. Good. Good.
They've been butchered, Ada. Who or what did this?
We don't know yet. But right now we need to get you safe. Make your way to the center of the apartment complex. There's a generator that will open the gates. Focus on that for now. I'm on my way. I'll broadcast to you again shortly. Be careful, sis.
I'll try.
Okay. Okay. The equation for heat loss resistance in the wire is multiplied by the square of the current, which means the smaller the current, the smaller the resistance effect, the smaller the heat loss. The larger the current, the larger the heat loss, exponentially squared. So, the result was that trying to transmit DC around Brooklyn to power the streetcars, which were electric, resulted in voltage dips all over the system, which would mean that when a streetcar went to take off, to go, sometimes the voltage would dip under the load being applied to the motor, and they wouldn't start right away. And so people in Brooklyn got used to not really knowing when the cars were going to start. And so they had to get in the habit of when the cars would suddenly jump to life, they would have to leap out of the way if they were near the front of them. And this is what gave rise to the name the Brooklyn Dodgers, because Brooklyn, of course, was filled with streetcars. So that's just a lovely little piece of trivia. Naturally, when you can transform to high voltage with AC, where as the voltage goes up, the current goes down, the resulting current at the high voltage line is very small, and so produces much less loss to heat. And that's why AC won in the long run. And now we come to the reason that I'm playing this game, if game we call it. Time is not a river. As a person who had only recently completed writing a book called Time's River, at the time this game came out, I was a little stunned to see this screenshot. So, yeah, that's why we're here. 'Cause, yeah, clearly bad things are going on, but what is this all about? Somebody very clearly wanted to send a message. Yeah, wave the flies away. That's probably a good idea. Oh, this one's actually been ripped right in half. But not before they took the time to use their own entrails to send a message to somebody to let them know that time is not a river. One leaf in, one thorn out. One leaf in, one thorn out. I like that, by the way. Okay, so, yeah, did we miss anything out in the hallway by trying that door? I think maybe we did. Okay, what do we got here? Newly opened Warden Cliff operations in South America reignites tensions. Edison threatens to resume legal actions against Warden Cliff expansion. International court complications could delay power grid growth. Over 8 million visitors expected at the World's Fair. And a rerun of the story we saw before, electrical anomalies finally cease. All right. Yep. Okay. Didn't frighten me. No, I'm good. I'm totally fine. I could really use a flashlight, though. I mean, I understand, we're trying to create a certain atmosphere, but I would like to be able to see. Thankfully, this spot has been thoughtfully placed here so that we can get that message. I mean, you gotta admit, that's kind of on the nose a little bit there. Time is not a river. Okay, the person who just went running by, well, hopefully that wasn't you. Or if it was you, hopefully you deserved it. I don't know what to think. See, I can't see. I turned this little lamp on so I'd have some light on myself. Because it's kind of dark in here, but it's giving me a little bit of glare. That's a little better. You're going to get a, one side lit face. I should probably have like some soft LEDs up top there if I'm going to start doing this more often. Nothing to say, huh? Okay. Laundry schedule. Well, that's useful, I guess. I'm looking at the garbage bins because of the same shape as Rapture garbage bins, and I'm looking to pick up something. I don't know, maybe a Pep bar or a bag of chips. Because apparently in Rapture, anytime you get injured, what you want to do is, again, it's not personal. It's not spelled the same anyway. Mid-Nite. Lights out. No, I'm leaving my lights on. No debates past midnight. Well, you can't get them past me. Agreed. Arguing over the limitations of Fourier transformations can wait. Your hand hurt there, Rose? You all right? Get that wrist joint all loosened up. No need to bother the rest of the district. Keep your lively debates and discussions to their designated halls and hours. In other words, you two lunatic scientists shrieking at each other in the middle of the night while everyone else is trying to sleep. Shut up! Okay. Hi. Oh, hi. Hello? 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 Excuse me. Why is everybody so antisocial? Oh, right, scientists. Gotcha. Oh, well. Also the blood. The blood might be a good reason to be antisocial. Granted.
No Ada Archer listed here.
Okay. Well, these might be useful. So this is Delta quarter. All right, well, this is kind of a square here, so there's epsilon, gamma down there, that's alpha, so we just check the roster at each location. Oh, hi.
Are these visions from the past?
Well, that's actually an entirely reasonable assumption. The one electron theory reaches 4 sigma certainty. Okay, well, hold on a second. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, this is the Watcher International Edition. No date on this. Helios research result alters the foundation of physics. I get the feeling that this is not for normal public distribution. This probably is something on board the Helios. Mathematical advances proved correct. This is a disaster, claims multiple universities. That's a... Excuse me. Incorrect usage. If it's multiple universities, then they claim. So that's interesting. So the person came out of there and went down these stairs, and they walked right through the grate as though it wasn't there. So presumably they did that walk at a time when the grate was open. Oh, it's very dark in here. All right.
That must be it. Let's see about getting some lights on in here.
That would be great. Make sure that the active line light is green. If needed, use the line control button to cycle between power lines. Okay, well, we do have primary and secondary power are off, but primary is available, or excuse me, emergency is available. Step 2, enter the correct access code, 11213. Well, since there are only 3 buttons, I presume they are numbered in that sequence. So we would do, really, you gotta be right up on it. Okay. It's been accepted, indicated by the green light. Proceed to step 3. When the access code has been accepted, you can proceed to flip the main apartment switch. Power should now be restored to the related section.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now to find where Ada's apartment is.
Oh, good. Well, hopefully that isn't going to summon every beastie in the entire ship, because that would kind of suck. And that opened that up, so that's good. Since they're... Who are you, Pigeon Man? Wait a minute. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's Michael Faraday. For whom the unit of measurement of capacitance, the farad, is named. So I can't get into alpha. Can I? No, I don't appear to have the ability to jump. I'm recording this a little differently because I discovered that... What is that? Okay, it's just... Hi.
Ada! Ugh, about damn time. What took you?
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this? If you've harmed my sister, I swear to God I will break every bone.
I haven't harmed anyone, all right? My name's Aubrey, and it's really, really nice to finally talk to someone who isn't decomposing, you know? Never mind, sorry. But you have got to get me out of here. I'm holed up in the engine halls, starboard side, deck 82. Kind of trapped, actually. How soon get here?
Look, buddy, I can't make any promises. I'm going to get my sister off this thing, but if we can, we will come to get you too. How does that sound?
Oh yeah, of course. Don't mind me. I'll just sit here and starve. No problem. That sounds great. You know, Danny here in the corner died during the exotic energy leak, but he still has most of his spine intact. Maybe he can lend it to you so that the next time a person in need asks for help, you will have enough of a backbone to actually do something.
Really?
What about exotic energy?
Never mind the exotic energy. What was all that saltiness about? I said I'll see what I can do. Chill out. All right, from the Maxwell district to the Faraday district. Is anyone still in Faraday? We need help. We're trapped in Maxwell with a severe EXO leak. We've tried. Is that tried or? It kind of looks funny. I'm going to go with tried to close it off, but it just keeps spreading. Some are hallucinating shapes in the exoclouds, and it's just putting everyone on edge. We haven't heard from SecDep, so quarantine protocol is still active, but people are considering making a break for the rail tunnels. Send someone, anyone? Hey, it was right. It was rail tunnels. Yeah, with handwriting like that, I probably should have used this screen to read it. Okay. So that's a thing. So just to confirm, situation normal. All fudged up. Let's see. Well, let's check Lambda. Nope, no Ada here. No Aubrey here either. Wait, what's buzzing? Okay, I'll just... Oh. What do we got here? The circle must be broken. Message repeats. The circle must be broken, lady! Oh, okay, well there's the buzzing sound. So we've just worked to restore power. Now we're going to have to shut power off in order to get into Gamma. Sigma. Sam O'Neill. Leo McCoy. Marianne, Victoria, Antonia, Sophia, Hannah. No. Okay, well there's a rail station over there. I guess check Beta. It's gonna be, we came from there. So that's, I just don't want to get turned around so I don't know where I am. No. Okay, any chance you could have told me where you are, Ada? Okay, there's a gym. A pool of some kind. A cricket green. Oh no, that's croquet. Cricket is different. I don't know what the distinctions are as to the differences between croquet and cricket. I should, perhaps, given my heritage, but I don't. Yeah, this is lit up, but I can't see anything. Oh, it's bright now. To whomever is repeatedly stealing the toilet paper deliveries, hope you die of rectal hemorrhage. Relatable.
A toilet paper thief.
Yeah, well, you know.
Cute.
Yeah. Hey. Until you've done without, you don't know how serious that is. We're good. Thank you for asking. Okay, closed off. And you. Okay. No apparent mechanism by which I can open that, so we'll just head back the other way. I may crop sections of this out because just walking back and forth is not terribly interesting. Alright, well, I guess this is in front of me, so I should look at this first to see. I think I have to go upstairs because this wire that is powering this goes through the ceiling here. Chess!
Ada used to be great at it.
Yeah. Will you beat Professor Steinitz? Oh, well, she was actually... Okay. Looks like she beat Professor Steinitz. Good for Ada. Don't know who's telling Wilhelm that they still love him, but whatever. It's not my problem. Yeah, so our sister beat the chess champ. Aha! Gold! That's so weird. Yeah, okay. Can we... Hi. Clearly the door is here. That leads to where this is being worked on. We can't do anything with that at all. It comes up, it goes in there, and then nothing. And I can't see well enough to see if there's any other controls here. So I guess I'll just kind of wander around. And beta. I'm doing that lately. I don't know why. Okay. Well, yeah. Stop telling me I'm not turning the lights off. You're just trying to get me to be in a more immersive, spooky setting so that I'll be scared and scream like a little girl. Eee! Oh, hi. Yeah. How you doing? Hell of a party. Sorry, wrong film. The young Sir Einstein, the obnoxiously curious 18-year-old who visited last week, left his belongings in the Wind guest suite. Could you get in touch with our German Wardenclyffe office in order to arrange the return shipping of his things? Thanks, Marta. Yes, we've received a special request for a piano. A piano to be brought to the Earth suite. See if you can get maintenance to help out with transportation from the docks. DS. Okay. So we are to believe from that young Einstein, as an 18-year-old, well, let's see, was here. Guest room key cards. Well, this is a pyramid capstone. Key card for the Wind guest suite. And pyramid for the Fire guest suite. Okay. All we need is the Earth one, and we can start a band. Boo. Nobody who's watching this is going to know what you're talking about. Okay, well, I guess we can open up the Fire. Hi. Welcome aboard. Happy birthday. Should I be concerned?
Happy birthday.
Yeah. I was going to say, I thought there was a blood splot on the radio, but it's actually just the needle. Okay. Is there... Oh, they move. Oh, that makes it worse. Ah! Okay, well, that's what I get for messing with them, I guess. Always be live in yourself, because if you don't, then who will, sweetie? Okay. Go on. Pop! Pop! I dare you! See? Nothing. Alright, doesn't appear to be much else I can do in here. So that's Fire out the way. Okay. Alright. Granted, he does have a lot of posters that kind of talk him up a bit. Oh, hi. Hi, Mr. Wall Walker. Okay, 33212. Well, presumably that will come in handy for something. Emergency generator Epsilon quarter. Remember that now. I don't want to have to come back here. All right, well, this is Wind, so we have this card. Okay, well, this one's a bit sloppier. And there he is, Albert Einstein, March 14th, 1879. So by all accounts, the latest date I think we've seen was on one of the patents in the Tesla museum room, which was 1914. So this ship has been moving around for, well, his departure, guessed 1897. This ship has been out here for at least 17 years. Possibly more, but no idea how long Einstein stayed here. And yes, that I'm pretty sure that is his signature. So that's a nice little attention to detail. Kindest Helios personnel, I realize that this probably isn't very proper. However, after a very illuminating conversation with lead researcher Archer, Ada, I must return to the mainland to pursue an idea. As fellow scientists, I'm sure you understand the desire to chase these rare moments of inspiration. If need be, chalk my hasty escape up to overly eager youth. I thank you for all your hospitality during my brief yet very productive stay. Danke, Albert. Okay. That was weird. I don't know if the recording glitched there or what. I guess we're going to find out. In fact, it would probably be better to find out sooner rather than later. Obviously, a lovely game of chess underway here. A game of chess which seems to have some very strange numbers of pieces. We're just not going to look too closely at that. Okay, this one we don't have. And that one we don't have. So I'm assuming earth and air. I don't know which is which. My hermetic texts knowledge is a bit rusty, I'm afraid. Alright, so we can't do anything there. Okay, well, there's another staircase over there and over there. This door doesn't appear to want to open. There is... Okay, what do we got here? A service... locked. There's a lot of blood. A lot of blood on the ladder. Makes it slippery. Oh, hi there. Hey, Dad, this is the photo we took before you went aboard. We're looking forward to news stories on your return. Mom says hello, Humphrey. Okay, well, that's sad. Is that all I can do up here? Really? Okay, well, that was anticlimactic. In real life, this would be where I would, on my way back down, slip on the blood on the ladder and fall to the floor and crack my head on the floor. Because, you know, that's just how things work sometimes. So, after going up there and getting nothing, I would then be further humiliated. Alright, so we have a... This says service, but there's nothing in here. This just leads to the other side of the broken walkway. beginning to feel a certain degree of frustration. Thank goodness, the laundry schedule. It's not fair. We in the biology department come back with clothes either covered in blood or dirt, while the worst the physics department ever gets is some light chalk stains from writing equations all day. We need at least 2 laundry days to get blood stains out. Fix this! Okay. Well, I mean... Alright, so we vault over here. Why do I feel like the delay involved in vaulting over things is going to play a part at some point? It's just a feeling. Just a feeling there that all might not remain well. Okay. Again, no. Hello? Another one of those things. Alpha. Ada? Ada. There she be. Find a key card. You know... You made me walk all the way up here just to discover that I don't have a key. I'm feeling like I don't have the ability... Hello?
Listen, buddy, like I said before, we will do
Rose?
what we can.
Who are you talking to?
Ada! Oh, thank God. Yeah, some guy named Aubrey was broadcasting on our frequency. Said he was stuck in the engine halls and mentioned something about exotic energy. I'd like some answers.
Rose, I'd rather explain it in person. It's
No,
not
Ada,
what you...
now is a great time to tell me what the hell is going on here.
Fine, fine. I'll be brief. Listen. We discovered quantum resonance anomalies that prove the one-electron theory, meaning that every electron in the universe is the same one moving back and forth through time. So, naturally, we began to consider a second time dimension attached to the Euclidean analogy of Minkowski space. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Ada.
What about the Thomson conjecture?
Ada,
Well,
Ada,
that's...
Ada, stop. It's me you're talking to. None of that nerd talk.
Right. Okay.
I was enjoying the
large
nerd
experiment
talk.
went boom. It ruptured a current of time and dangerous things have flooded through it. These things have been killing us. All of us. We've tried to contain it all, but the point is we need to leave. Did you find my apartment?
Yeah, but the Alpha Quarter is locked. I can't get in. Don't suppose you keep a spare key card somewhere.
Shit. No, wait! Yes, I do! My friend Eliza has a pair. God, I hope she's okay. She's on the ground floor, Gamma Quarter.
Gamma? Then our entrance is covered in a web of live electricity cables. I can't get near it.
Can you turn off the power source? The override code should be written in the Epsilon guest order. Easy peasy.
Right. I'll get the override code and disable the generator. Easy peasy.
Listen, I'm entering another shielded section, so I'll lose my broadcast ability again, but I'll try to hurry. I'm getting closer.
I'm gonna guess that it's gonna let me go into that service room now. Yeah. See, so I knew that I needed to go in here, but the game just decided not to let me until it made me walk around a bit. Don't like that. Okay, well that was needlessly violent, but whatever. Okay. So it's chained and jammed with a screwdriver. Okay. But I should still be able to deactivate it with the code we got from the other room. 33212. There we go. Alright, so now Gamma is downstairs. So where the power cable went through the floor. Down here. Yep, so power's definitely off there, which is good. I should now be able to clamber through all this malark. Okay, that looks like a narrow squeeze. Okay, yeah, this is... Oh, I have to go sideways. A and T. Okay. Oh yeah, that's not good. Hi. Yeah. I'll have some of whatever he's having. Bloop. Ah. A king. Okay, well, that certainly could be useful. I've already forgotten the name. Oh, okay, rats. Can you guys hurt me? I don't want to find out. Can I climb on the table? Can I climb on the table like a woman in a 60s sitcom? Eek! Nope. Alright. Hi. The circle must be broken. I was wondering what that was. It's the flies or whatever. Again, time is not a river. Okay, you people have all been very brutally murdered, but there's nothing of any use in this area. Stinking flies. Even in a boat at sea, the flies managed to find you, apparently. All right, so what do we got here? D. Elmadi? What was that? What? Who? What? Who? What? Where? What was that? Okay, I'm just going to kind of proceed around the wall here. This is A. Patel. A. King. I have that one. Okay. Well, no monsters inside. Aubrey King.
Aubrey King.
Oh, Aubrey.
Can't be that many Aubreys on board.
I wouldn't think so, no. I mean, it's obviously not a popular name now, but I don't imagine it. What?
What's going on?
What's happening? That sounded like a scuffle. People fighting. Hello? What? Okay, that's just weird. Somebody cut a Tesla face out of one of the posters, cut the eyes out, and made a mask that they put on their mirror, presumably so that if they stand at the right location and look at their reflection, which in the real world would work, they could look at themselves as though they were him. That's weird. Weird and super oh, good. Yeah, flies can find you everywhere, and apparently so can roaches. That's great. That's great. Can we go now? Can we go? Dear Professor King, this letter is to inform you that effective May 2nd, you are being demoted from lead researcher of the Weather Tech Department to coordinator of the Maintenance Division. Oh, that's got to burn. Lead researcher of Weather Tech to janitor. Chief janitor, mind you, but Yeah. Not having reached sufficient results in the exploitation of the resources granted by Wardenclyffe, the company believes your long-standing knowledge of the Helios would be of better use ensuring the functioning of the areas designated for the conversion of new energy sources. You have the right to appeal this demotion under the Wardenclyffe grievance policy. If you have any questions, meet Linda Kaczynski, Director of Employee Relations. Sincerely, the guy who just dumped you. Okay, well that's kind of some crap right there. Not the sort of thing that Aubrey would likely be thrilled about, especially since he was Employee of the Year in 1890, signed by Tesla himself, and yes, that does also appear to be his signature. And this seems to be his, it's Aubrey King, and this is the King piezoelectric rain device. Huh. Another, oh, it's another year. That's 1892. So got Employee of the Year more than once. Okay. That's outside, not in here. And it was followed with a crackle. When you hear boom outside, and then you hear the crackle, it's better with the crackle, because then you know it was fireworks, not someone shooting your neighbor. Luckiest woman in California, who is she? Read about her in the next Sunday Examiner. San Francisco. The Examiner, June 29th, 1896. So this has been here a while. New Wardenclyffe weather breakthrough. Rain to provide the Helios with electricity. Aubrey King innovates with a new solution for electricity generation aboard the Helios. Edison and General Electric continues rapid expansion across southern Asia. So I didn't really read that, but yes, plus 73% electricity generation. So rather than making rain from electricity, this is making electricity from rain. Okay. Neat. P. Ivanov. Oh, somebody left a card right here in the hallway. E. Fairfield. Eliza Fairfield's apartment. It seems to have been left outside her door deliberately. How can you tell that? It was just laying on the floor. You don't know the context in which it was laid there. That's silly. Okay. Pillows or a body? We're hoping pillows. Yeah, okay, they're pillows. We know what you did. Do it what we say, as we say, when we say, or we will make sure your days aboard the Helios are over. We will be in touch. Gorsh. And they wrote it so vehemently that it showed right through the back of the page. That's, you know, they're not messing around when that happens. And apparently they were not happy about your shuffleboard win, because they went through your shuffleboard collection and just scattered it. Apparently you've won champion of that a couple of times, yes? Right. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Rest in peace, Eliza.
Yep. No more shuffleboard for you. This is home. The Helios is the only place where I ever truly belonged. This ship accepted me for being me. I cannot put into words what it is like to suffer through life without finding acceptance or kinship. But here aboard the Helios, not only did I find kinship, I found friendship. I found family. And now I've destroyed the only family I've ever known. I'm alone. Again. I was never meant to end up here. Yet here I am, rope in hand with judgment at my door. I thought the barricade could hold them off, at least for a time. So naive of me. Their clouds came through unhindered, followed by the screams of my friends. I'm the only one left, alone, again. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. It was just supposed to delay the test. Just a delay, that was all. A delay in exchange for their silence so that I could remain aboard with my friends. Not that it matters in the end. My guilt won't go away, and so the solution won't change. If you can forgive me, I thank you with all my heart. If you can't, I understand and accept your verdict. I am alone again. It's all my fault. Okay, their clouds came through the barricade unhindered. So, presumably, she's talking about these spectral people that we see, but the spectral people killed her friends, meaning they killed all the people we've been seeing dismembered? Well, that's a little disturbing. Okay, it's a lot disturbing, actually. We have a couple of keys. Ada's second set of keys. The key cards are worn after heavy use. Okay, so frequent visitor to
There we are.
Ada's place
Ada's
in
key
Alpha
cards.
Quarter. Okay.
Let's go.
Right, it's 2 cards. It's got the Alpha Quarter card and Ada's personal card. Okay, there's another one of those little things. What? That was the same symbol that was on the message that came, what seemed like it came to me when I was the only one in that room down near the espionage area. And talking about her research is all that mattered, if I remember correctly. M. Nielsen. Just looking to see. Steinitz, that's the chess champ. Don't have a card for that either. Alright, well.
Back to the Alpha Quarter. At least I know the way.
Yes, you do. And so do I. Okay. This uncomfortable squeeze. There's a person there.
Must be broken.
Who is saying that? Is that the person that's just outside there? I don't like it. I don't like it. It's claustrophobic. Hello? There was somebody here. I know there was somebody here. Alright, so I need to get down. The pigeon's just riding the rotating statue. Sorry. I think there was another specter there just then, and I just kind of ignored it. Okay. Oh. What are you? Shuffleboard scorecard. Well, winner Eliza. Well, that's really not surprising, is it? I mean, she was the champ multiple times. But apparently, somebody did not like her. Or something she did. Possibly her friendship with Ada. I know how games love to do that. Shoehorn a message in. But honestly, I don't care. If Ada and Eliza were a thing, what do I care?
Please work.
Yes.
Yes!
Okay. Alpha Quarter, we're in. I see you. I see you out there. Who are you and what are you doing? Hi.
What the hell is wrong with the people here? Ada owes me so many answers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, not only is it weird to just creep on someone through a window and then when they see you and then book it, but they also exhibited some kind of freaky powers that killed the record player because I was liking that music. So I'm not too happy about that because now we're back into the eerie quiet with all the dead people around me. So that's not really helping me. Please hurry back. We will miss you so. And that looks like the same handwriting that was on the other one. Thomas Miller. Okay. All right. It's fine. I'm not creeped out or anything, you know. It's totally fine. I see that. And all I can think of is the sandwich board being worn by one of the Lutece twins, counting the heads and tails. Okay. Make our way around. CF Brown. T. Miller, that's the person who was in that picture. A Faust. This person's barricaded in, presumably. And we waited as long as we could for you, but it's not safe anymore. We've locked everything and moving out with some people from Sigma and Delta. Meet us in the garden as soon as you can. Don't wait, just go. Thomas. So the guy next door. And Faust. Thomas Miller. So he was concerned about his neighbor. That's fine. Ada Archer. All right. Do we want to... Let's just check these other... G. Caruccio. Obviously, a sibling of Eduardo. Giaco. Some of us here actually prefer to sleep during the night. I'm not saying you should stop sneaking your lady friend into your apartment, but for the love of all things holy, please soundproof your room. Okay. Yeah. Your sleepless neighbors. Yeah. I mean, you know. It's not a community activity there, Jocko. LG Ostrog. And Wai Seul Choi. I'm sure I butchered that pronunciation, but they're not gonna know. They're probably dead. Okay, Ada. Here we go.
Yeah, this is Ada's room, all right. Never did learn to clean her room properly.
Okay. Well, I think after the fat joke, that's fair. All right, what do you got here? Some kind of funky Cubington here with fire on the bottom for some reason. Okay. Oh, I don't get to keep that. It's just for me to look at. Not allowed to take it with me, stick it in my pocket. And there's another one of these things. If I'm supposed to be doing something with those, I don't know it. So, and here's another one. This one's got, I don't know, stairs, lightning, wind. I don't know. What do you got?
Taming a new kind of fire to raise mankind beyond its material limitations. You always did dream big, Ada.
That's, yeah. See, if you don't have a computer to use to generate three-dimensional models to help you visualize things, drawing these kind of wireframe sketches, it's a thing you do. Not that I would know. I don't know anything. What do we got here? Presumably, yep. Okay, that kind of looks like wind. Right.
Oh, I haven't seen this picture in years. We were just kids.
It's a lovely
When did that
picture.
end?
Well, I'm not going to get philosophical about an imaginary person's childhood ending.
Hey, Rose, where are you?
I made it to your apartment, and if we were to make it off the ship alive, I need to understand what's going on.
Kind
For
of.
example, you said a future you wrote me the letter that brought me here. What does that even mean?
My research is about exploiting loopholes in the flow of time. So a future me will write that letter and somehow send it back in time to get you here on the Helios. Holy shit! And I think I know how! Listen, Rose, I need you to grab me some very important research. There's a secret room in my room. You find it while I make my way through another laboratory department. I'll give you a clue. It's center stage.
That's it. You're just going to leave me to figure this out on my own?
Have fun.
Have fun? Alright. You're messing with me now. I mean, fine. Future you wrote me a letter to come and help you, and now that it's time, you want me to get something for you. And it's hidden somewhere in your room, but you're not going to just tell me where it is. You got to play some kind of game. I don't know. I'm just waiting for Alan Funt to break out and... Oh, isn't she a good sport? Why are these things here? And if I can't... Okay, that's like Earth, because that's like mountains or something. But what's the point if I can't actually pick them up and collect them or anything? Okay.
All those smarts, and you still got yourself mixed up in this mess.
Yeah! Thought you were so smart, but you got mixed up. Because smart people never get mixed up in things, right? Wrong! University of Corona, nomination of Graduate Council of the Alpha Division, have conferred upon Ada Archer, having demonstrated ability by original research in physics, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with all the right and privileges thereto. Okay, this may be a document from a university, but it is loaded with spelling and grammatical errors. Not to mention not being able to capitalize October. And as an October baby, I take that very personally. Okay. Lovely hat box over there. Okay, it's center stage. In the secret room is center stage, but it's in her room, so it's not actually a center stage. Where is center stage? Well, I mean, in your room. It's in your room, center stage. I mean, this kind of looks like a stage, which would make this the center. But that's just a piece of paper with what could be a plate capacitor and some gears. Oh, okay. There's a picture that needs to be slid to the right, which has some kind of something. Which I guess would be maybe this picture? No? Oh, this one. Because look at the cracks. It's a terrible job of hiding it. There you go. Okay. Oh, am I supposed to match each of these up with the number of sides on the object that had that symbol? Are you kidding me? Okay, this is going to take a bit. That's annoying. Okay. Seemingly so. Oh no. Oh, this can't be good.
Come
No.
aboard the Helios. We'll get together.
Yeah.
Have a few laughs.
There's a giant spider in your hair. Don't freak out, but it might be time to freak out. You're also on a ship covered with bodies. Bodies everywhere. You gotta be pretty special if you get a room where they let you do this on an ocean liner. Okay. Okay, we've actually seen this one already. It's just the one electron theory again, and this looks like a journal. Can we...
So this is it?
Kaboom!
This is the research that will allow the letter to go back in time? I thought it would be thicker?
It also looks a little bit like an Elder Scroll for some reason.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Although I'm afraid I found an error in your fancy calculations.
That would be the day. What did you find?
Well, you've got massless known vectors intersecting with relativistic spoon dimensions.
None of what you just said makes any sense whatsoever.
Makes just as much sense to me as this notebook. These equations will allow you to send the letter back in time?
Yes, and since you received it, I've technically already done it. Or will do it, depending on how you look at it. Comforting to know that I'll at least live long enough to write it. But the research means so much more. It could do so much more for all of us. Promise me you'll protect it. Promise me.
Fine, I promise. But now what?
I've divided the research into 2 pieces. You only have half of it. I'm on my way to pick up the other half. I'm just gonna go through the biolabs now and we'll... What the... Damn it! Rose, I'm trapped! Rose, I'm trapped in the biolabs!
Hello?
Rose, can you hear me?
Ada.
Oops!
Ada!
Okay.
Piece of shit receiver.
She just made me promise. To protect the research. And in the intro sequence, she said, I know you'll keep your promise. That was future Ada, who's referring to the promise I just made. This whole out of sequence thing kind of reminds me of a scene from a Bill and Ted movie. Okay, remember, after this is over, we come back here and put garbage cans above their heads. And then down come the garbage cans.
Can we get your dad's keys? We could steal them, but he lost them 2 days ago. Only we could go back in time to when he had them and steal them then. Well, why can't we? 'Cause we don't got time. We could do it after the report. Ted, good thinking, dude. After the report, we'll time travel back to 2 days ago, steal your dad's keys, and leave them here. Where? I don't know. How about behind that sign? That way, when we get here now, they'll be waiting for us. See?
Whoa, yeah! So, after the report, we can't forget to do this, otherwise it won't happen. But it did happen. Hey, it was me who stole my dad's keys.
It's a neat concept. Unfortunately, it only works if you actually end up being the winner and making the time machine. I know because I've tried it. I said, okay, when I figure out how to make a time machine, I'm going to come back here and do this thing. And then the thing didn't happen, which means that you never get a time machine, which stinks because I really wanted one. Anyway, yeah, so I guess crawl back through the lovely... It's not like you could have a button in here that would then open up a more conventional access. No, still got to crawl through the spider-infested ventilation tube. At least there's not something skittering up the trail here. That would be annoying. There's a sound from behind you. Fingernails on metal. You know, that sort of thing. You can't go faster and you can't turn around. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got to get to the biolabs then, I guess. So, we've already checked the other rooms. Of course.
Hello?
Our late arrival. A pleasure to finally speak to you, my dear. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Nikola Tesla.
I know who you are. Now go away so I can speak to my sister.
I am afraid that won't be possible. As I'm sure you are aware, the Helios is under strict quarantine, and for that quarantine to be effective, I cannot have you and lead researcher Archer be opening containment doors all over this ship. The damage already caused is severe. I cannot allow you to make it worse. Therefore, the both of you must remain at your current locations until this situation is resolved.
You are locking us up? We will be sitting ducks for whatever is out there.
Rest assured that I am doing everything that I can to remedy this situation.
Right. How's that working out, huh? A ship full of dead scientists. The great Helios falling apart at the seams. Where's your unlimited energy now? Coward.
You know...
Ada, are you okay? Ada.
Hey, hi. Me again.
Oh. It's you. Great. First I get trapped. Now this.
Trapped? You too? Just like me? Well then, some expert advice. Find a good clean corner that isn't tainted with the stench of death. That's step one.
Great.
Not the kind of help I was hoping for. So you can get me out?
Well, that depends. Where are you?
The Alpha Quarter of the Faraday District. Some kind of lockdown gate came down. Can you open it?
About that, can I count on you to come and help me out if I do this? My situation is slightly more complicated.
Aubrey? The door. Please. Pretty please.
Go get your sister, I understand. Family first and all that. But I've got family too, you know. And I'm still trapped. Help me, and I'll help you.
Okay, Aubrey. Deal. Help me get to my sister, and we will come to get you too. I promise. Scouts on.
Excellent. So I need you to stand away from the lockdown gate while I work my magic. Let me know when you found something. Alright, here we go.
Holy shit, Aubrey! The gate nearly exploded.
Sorry, so sorry. My bad. I might have sent a bit too much juice down the power lines. I'll be back in a minute. Just going to run some diagnostics and high five Benny. I think His arms should still be around here somewhere.
If you haven't eaten them.
Sounds good. Nice work, Aubrey. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, there are a few anachronistic phrases being used there. My bad is one of them. But apparently I just kind of instinctively went behind the thing, and even after this is opening, the little message appeared on screen saying, "Find cover." Yeah, already did that. Already did that. Okay. So, biolabs. No idea. You're not going to make me work my way to each of the other locations or anything? Alright. Yeah, da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Your time has come.
Sorry, what?
It will be
Okay.
red blood for time blood.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
That wasn't just like a single stab, that was like... Yeah.
Time is not a river. 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 Time is not a river.
You see what I'm talking about?
Time is not a river. Time is not a river. Time is not a river. Time is not a river.
Okay, he's down there quite a ways. What is this? What is it? Whitechapel connection confirmed. It's him, maintaining cover while awaiting instructions for the requested coordinated arrest. Okay, well this guy needs to be arrested. I don't know who else you might be talking about. Hey buddy. No, he's definitely very dead. Okay, we need to get out of here. We need to just creepy softly catchy monkey.
I am.
Shut up, Aubrey!
Shut up. I just saw a man get gutted by some nutcase with a knife.
Oh no, that's Ludwig.
Get me out of here.
Okay, you get to the rail station entrance while I get everything figured out.
Can you take me to the biolabs while you're at it? That's where my sister is trapped. If she can't come to me, I'll go to her.
Just get to the rail station gates.
The 7th annual Helios Masquerade Ball. That's looked like
I'm
what?
at the gates.
Yeah.
Get them open. Silently this time.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Here we go.
Yeah, that Masquerade Ball is probably what I was seeing in that temporal flash. But, oh.
Who goes there? Stop!
No. Okay. Bad. Ow. There he goes. He doesn't just stab one. Run. Yeah, thanks. Run.
Who goes there? Stop!
Okay. Oh, good. It's one of those things. Yes. Keep running. Running. Oh, good. Apparently, I wasn't supposed to dive headlong off of the end of that walkway. Okay.
Who goes there? Stop!
Try this again. All right. There's one of those green things. Nope. Hi. That is a lovely knife handle you've got there. Octagonal screw at the base of the hilt. I like that. It's the detail touches that really make a fine killing weapon. Oh, is it time for us to run again? Okay, great. Yep. Okay. There's the green thing.
Just run.
I'm trying to run.
I've got it. At the far end of the way station. The far end. Last way card. Jump into the last card at the far end of the station. Go!
I'm trying.
You are mine, no. This is all your fault.
I feel like I've already gone the wrong way. Oh. Oh, sorry.
You can't run from time, Rose. I will have my revenge. You will pay for what you did.
I'm sorry, what?
You made it! Wow! What a sprint! I told you, Benny, she can run. Damn!
He knew my name. And by the way, Aubrey, I did die multiple times. So let's not get too hung up on how you knew it. Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to go ahead and call this apart here before we begin Chapter 4, The Works of Daedalus. So, yeah. He knows our name. That can't be good. Having the crazy stabby guy, who I've never seen before, say he's going to get me for what I did, and he knows my name, it can't be good. Well, hope you enjoyed. Until next time, think about the fact that this is all about time travel and one electron being the only electron in the entire universe, and why are they talking to me directly? It's the sort of thing that would make you begin to manifest delusions of grandeur, or at least psychological delusions of some form or another. I'm not an expert, so I couldn't tell you. But until then, this has been Mid-Nite, the Mid-Nite Rider, at the Drive-Thru, and this has been Close to the Sun. Thanks for watching, and Drive-Thru. I'm apparently going to need to have a lot of spare blood on hand in case Ludwig catches up to me again.